Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the ball is intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and then you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he didn't even get back to the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind, you'd love to create. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The offense hasn't been able to get it done on 4th down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. Then as he throws, the incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the 1st half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early.
And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Smashes through. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Power football with the run. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Might be looking to run. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Touchdown Longhorns! And the route is on.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Texas. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snags it down the right side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quick strike complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Murphy. Throws for the tight end. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Bringing it back. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job with ball security.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's going to lose yardage on the play.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
Going downfield for the big play. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown.